Hey guys, how you doing? This is Tim from GoldenGravelCycling.com. I broke my bike computer. We're going to talk about how I did it and how things are going with Wahoo customer service up to this point. Let's get started. Hey, how you doing? Hope you're having a great day. So I want to talk to you about my experiences so far with my bike computers. One story in particular about my new Wahoo uh, Bolt that I got just a couple weeks ago. So I've been using Garmin's. I've got a Garmin 130 that I've been using for a couple years now, and I've been really happy with it. It does really well, does everything I need it to. It's not very big, it doesn't take up much space on my handlebars, and it gives me all the data I need. So I've been working with that. It's a good budget option, and if you need a budget option, I highly recommend Garmin's 130 models, especially if you can get them on discount. But since I started this channel, one of the things I wanted to do was start working with Wahoo's ecosystem and get some experience with them. A lot of people have strong opinions about one or the other. I just want to know what the benefits of Wahoo are versus what the benefits of Garmin are, and be able to give you guys a good answer on that question. So maybe help you make a good choice if you're thinking about buying one or the other. So my wife actually bought me as a gift a Wahoo Bolt because she knew that I've been wanting one for a while, and I've had it for about a couple weeks now. And I've been working on a project where I've been running both my Garmin 130 and my Wahoo on my computer, my bike. So I've got both the bike computers on my cockpit, and been running them at the same time, getting data off of the both of them, just kind of see how they compare. It is interesting to see the differences. There are some minor differences, and I've got a video coming up on that. So like this video, and please subscribe if you want to see more of that kind of thing. So because that video is coming down the line here pretty soon. But throwing a wrench in my plans, earlier this week, I was out on a ride and finishing an interval, and got ready to hit the lap button on my Wahoo. And I pushed the lap button on my Wahoo, and my screen goes blank. And I thought, well, maybe the battery's dead. But I was pretty sure when I started, I had like 70 or 80% battery, so I didn't think that was the case. And then I started hearing, I was sitting in an intersection and I had cars going by, and I've got a radar on the back of my bike, and I hear my radar beeps coming off of my Wahoo. I was like, okay, well, it's still working, but the screen's dead. That's not good. So I came back home, double checked it, make sure that was still the case. And then later that day, I sent out an email to Wahoo, pretty much after the close of business after 5 o'clock. And um, they so I didn't expect anything back that day. But I'd heard people talk about how really good Wahoo's customer service was, and I thought, well, this would give me a chance to test that out and see how they've handled their customer service. I've had some customer service interactions with Garmin, and they've been fine. Nothing to write home about, but they've been fine. And but people talk about Wahoo, but it's great. So I emailed them after close of business that day in the evening, and like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock the next morning, they get back to me in an email and saying, "Hey, we got your email. Here's your FedEx shipping label with your RMA. Go ahead and pack it up in a box, put the original equipment back in there, and then ship it all off, and we'll ship you a new one." Wow, that was fast. So later that day, I got everything up into a box and took it over to FedEx and got it shipped, and sent me an email, said, "Hey, I just dropped it in the mail. You should see that coming here pretty soon." And then the next morning, sure enough, they sent me an email and said, "Hey, we saw your FedEx shipment, and we've got a order out for your new Wahoo Bolt, and you should be seeing it coming to you in the mail here in the near future." So pretty much a 2-day turnaround time from when it broke to when they were in the process of shipping me a new one, and it's pretty hard to argue with. That's a real good turnaround time. So I've been happy with that so far. I should see the shipping label coming up here pretty soon. I haven't seen it yet, but I should see it here pretty soon. And when I get it back, I'll let you guys know full turnaround time from when I had the problems when I actually had a new one in my hands. It's probably going to be about a week. So all things considered, I don't know how you can do much better than that. So I've been pretty happy with everything so far, and hopefully that will continue. And hopefully I'll be able to get some more data off of the new Wahoo and be able to get another video for you guys on my opinions on the Garmin versus the Wahoo. I've got some thoughts, some things that have surprised me about the two that I didn't really think would be that different, but they actually are. So I hope you guys are doing great. Hope you have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.